Welcome, everyone. I told you I had this gift of dancing bees. That was my telegram going off. Shit. Anyway, like we're saying, I told you I had this gift of dancing bees. We're going to admire it for. How long have I been streaming so far? 40 seconds. Yeah, we're going to admire it for a little bit longer. It's hypnotic and captivating. For some reason. Reasons I don't truly understand. Yeah, I like this. This is great. Okay, let's go back to my actual title thingy and transition. All right. Ignore her those other things. There was a new DLC chapter that came out for this, and I wanted to play it. Let's resume. And also, let's recap. Shino. Okay, so last time, I think we met a man on the brink of suicide. As he walked past the grave marker, an agitated man named Maso Kimura appeared. Once we get him to calm down, he calls off his plans to kill himself. Before he leaves, he mentions seeing a man covered in dark splotches. Wonder if he's still around. We should keep moving. Corpse in the cottage. We find a corpse in a burlap sack in the cottage in the forest. The strange body is completely covered in what appears to be honey. It doesn't look like a suicide. But who'd do this? And why? The cottage is oddly clean, so someone might be coming here every day. Could it be the culprit? Obtained a sprayer, because that was an important detail. I mean, it actually was, but whatever. I find a sprayer that can shoot a variety of liquids. And then I hear that strange ghost-like voice again. Manipulators will themselves be manipulated. It keeps coming out of nowhere and surprising me. But I must admit that it has never once lied to me. Maybe it's not an actual evil spirit. Mysterious shrine. As we're investigating the forest, that black rabbit appears. I quickly chase after it and arrive at an old leaning torii gate. Is there a Shinto shrine past it? I'd love to investigate, but hives over the gate ward off intruders. We'll have to look elsewhere for now. A mark bearer in the cottage. We quiet the bees with the spray and find a second cottage further in the forest. No corpse inside this time, but a living woman named Christy Arimura, a former news anchor. Seems she came to commit suicide, but getting caught up with us and our circumstances changed her mind. Oddly enough, she already bears the mark. What an irony. She most likely got her mark from Shimio. While we're discussing it, the flashlight goes out. It's not malfunctioning. It's just like with Hanahiko. A presence is closing in on the cottage. We have to get out of here. We've no time to explore. We definitely can't get lost. The shortest route back is to the forest Damn it, I ruined it. The shortest route back to the forest entrance is the only way. And that's when we ran into Shimio, who is bees. Or at least, he has bees. Somehow we get the car started and we speed off out of the forest. Before we make it out, we spot two men. One of them familiar. It was Kimura. His neck twisted awkwardly. He seemed dead. The man beside him was smiling. Was that Shimio? The disembodied voice says, control those that are different and exercise them. Easy for them to say. How do I even do that? We learned another truth on our drive back to the mansion. Mashita, who had escaped the mark once already, now has it again. It appeared when he saw what we think is Shimio. It's true then that spirits are the one cursing people with the mark. But it's beyond me why Mashita would risk his life to learn more about the mark. He must have some kind of reason. Back in the mansion, Christy tells us of an incident in the forest she reported on back when she was an anchor. 5 years ago, a group of people calling themselves the Honeybee family lived cut off from society deep in the forest. That is, until one day when they mysteriously committed mass suicide. News reports said they'd become disillusioned with society and followed their leader's orders to die. But the police investigation was inconclusive. The problem lies with the appearance of the leader who is said to have died with them. Christie says pictures show him to be a giant, obese man. The mass suicide caused the forest to become quickly deserted. This Honeybee family group concerns me. There are traces of their presence everywhere in the forest. If we want to survive any unexpected dangers or chance encounters with Shimio, we need to be careful not to overlook a single detail in this investigation. And bam, we're caught up. Well, pretty sure we're caught up at least. This feels like we're caught up. I'm going to assume we're caught up. How are you, chat? I don't know why I'm asking chat that. Alright. Let's get back to this. Okay, so for our partner, I think we should take ex-reporter Christy Arimura. No particular reason, I just want to. We come to the forest's entrance once again. That man is gone, it seems. I look at the old picnic table. What was Shimio doing back then? Making a corpse sit next to him? It's almost like he was having a picnic. Did he just want a friend? What do you mean? Nothing. Sorry, just talking to myself. Don't worry about it. Let's go. We haven't learned anything about him yet. Try changing the subject. I still can't stop staring at that picnic table. Oh yes, that trash can. Let's check it. I don't think it's been used in a long time. There's no garbage littered around either. I feel around inside the container. My fingers hit something hard. Ooh, an empty bottle. There's something else, too. I pick it up. It's a crumpled piece of paper. With leap, family, fun, play, cat, liquid, got on, sticky. Bees gather, over and over, game interrupted. That's all it says. Is this a diary draft or something? Weird. Yeah, I forgot about that handprint. uh, and away we go. Oh, hey, a noose. Nooses are bad. Alright, back into this cabin. It's an old notebook. The cover says Honeybee Family Notes. I open the notebook, but most of the pages have been ripped out. I doubt it has anything useful. Maybe there's something in it. Oh well. It looks like a mouse chewed a hole in this plastic container. It's unusable. It's a cabinet packed full of bottles. Everything's coated in a thin layer of dust. Most of the containers are empty. I search through all the containers and gather the ones that still have something in them. Obtain Night Night 3. 3. No. It's a wooden accessory case. This exquisitely crafted case with jewelry inside looks out of place sitting in this cottage. I open it. There are carefully preserved, torn notebook pages inside. It's a holy journal, performed in a quiet place. Oh, I fucking read that wrong entirely. God, I'm stupid. Is a holy journey performed in a quiet place. In the area past the meeting place, there is a clue about how to get to paradise. The eastern thicket, often. To the left. We've come back to the Toady Gate again. This place is full of beehives. Using the sprayer could calm them, but there's a hive above the gate, too. There's no way I can spray up there. I suppose it's impossible. True enough, but that time the rabbit brought me here, it didn't try to go inside the gate. So maybe there's no reason to force our way inside. The swarm descends on us again.
Watch out!
We leave the gate, as if being driven away. Okay, that was a bust. The buzzing of bees fills the area. Looks like there's another giant beehive here. Probably wouldn't be wise to keep going without doing something about them first. I take out the sprayer and hold it in one hand. I should be able to use this to spray drugs. Alright, let's take care of this. I take out the night-night and put it in the sprayer. I take careful aim and spray the drug. The bees' movements get slower. Eventually, the hive falls completely silent. I've silenced every hive in this area. Now we can pass through. Pesticides are bad for you. Be careful not to breathe any in. You'll get asthma. Christy, I don't exactly plan on breathing this shit in. No, whatever. I hear creaks and groans, along with the rustling of leaves. That didn't happen. I didn't see anything.
What the fuck?
A sweet fragrance wafts on the wind from somewhere in the darkness. At my feet are what look like beehives. This must be what all of that remains of a bee farm. It's weird that something like this is out here. Fuck reading. It's weird that something like this is here, of all places. Well, may as well have a look around. Dangling from the tree are human corpses. The skin is as white as wax. Countless holes are drilled into the bodies, and bees are buzzing in and out of them. My mind flashes back to those corpses in the cottage. It's just like that woman. Christie's looking away. How horrible. Why would anyone do this? The beehive at my feet starts to rattle. A pitch black cloud suddenly rises up, overwhelming my vision. Something invades my eyes and nose. It's a swarm of bees. No, stay away from me! Even more bees are coming from the hives. Which hive should I close first? Fuck, what was it? Shit! The one to the sun. I rush to the hive and somehow manage to close the lid. I hear the disgusting sound of bees being crushed. It seems I was able to stop their attack. Check for more active hives. Let's try the western one. I dive at the hive and close the lid. The bees start descending on me from another hive. Well, Yashki's dead. My entire body's pricked by stingers. My vision darkens immediately. Buzzing wings serve as a lullaby as I drift off to an eternal sleep. Okay, let's try that again. I've realized now what I did wrong. Okay, we went through that. I really hope no one's using this as a walkthrough because I suck. Anyway, we close the eastern one. Then we close the southern one. Now we can close the western one. Carefully sneak close to the hive and manage to close the lid. The lukewarm liquid spurts everywhere, like a grape bursting in my hand. Succeed in closing the hive right before bees burst out of it. After I close all the hives, the bees finally quiet down.
That was close.
You're telling me. We crouch there for a while until we catch our breaths. The bees have already calmed down. I think we should just leave here. Let's go this way. There's a thicket growing straight ahead. It's rather dense. There's no way to see what's past it. I press through the thicket undergrowth. Yeah. I notice a small clearing inside. The path might keep going. I realize something as I continue down it. I feel someone staring at me from the bushes. Christy, help me. Please try it.
What, me? I guess I'll have to.
She faces the figure and offers up a prayer. The figure vanishes.
It disappeared?
Seems her desperate prayer worked.
Thank goodness. It didn't possess me.
Good job.
Let's keep going.
Blood. Yeah, okay, you know what, we're...
was that? Ignore it.
The Jizo statue's damaged from being exposed to the elements for so long. It's a wooden door. The door here isn't that damaged. No need for me to break it open. The door won't open. It must be locked. I have a broken crowbar and that's it. You know, we're just gonna have to come back here. And the buzzing of bees fills the area. It looks like there's another giant beehive here. It probably wouldn't be wise to keep going without doing something about them first. Take out the sprayer, blah blah blah. Okay, but there's 3 hives. And we only have 2 bottles. Shit. Well, I guess we can try. I take out the night-night and put it in the sprayer. I take careful aim and spray the drug. The bees' movements get slower. Eventually the hive falls completely silent. Okay, we don't have enough. We might have to... Actually, there's no might. We're gonna have to turn around. Maybe there's something else in here. Just rub everything on everything. No, there's something else here. Let's go back to that other one. The one that didn't have a trail of blood. It's a good thing you're definitely, absolutely, totally useful, Christy. How do you family notes? Make hive, note by sparing over formality, get. Okay. Remove the lid and look inside while I find his dust. Damn it, Christy, I thought you were... Actually, wait. Damn it, Christy, I thought you were smart. Why are we stay lost and just meandering? These have already come down. Nothing seems to be out of the ordinary. These are all just beehives. I opened the beehive, but the bees are just crawling around inside it silently. How about this one? This one. Beehive. There's a bottle of drugs among the swarm. Large bottle of sweet dreams. The label has a warning on it. Do not mix. Dangerous. Mixing sweet dreams and night-night is extremely dangerous for family. Cannot be used with sprayer. Well, good to know. The inside of the holes seem to have a spiral pattern. It must have been made intentionally. A thick liquid drips from them. The smell... well, I can't describe how horrible it is. The bees are gathering on it. What is that? Seems that liquid attracts bees. If I had a suitable container, I could gather some of it. The corpse is clutching something in its hand. I pry open the stiff fingers. Got cottage key. When I put the key in my bag, my wrist burns in pain. The mark burns scarlet. Half an hour left until death closes in. I felt this before. Cold sweat drips down my back. I suddenly remember what happened at H Elementary. The mark's symptoms accelerated, and the person with me begins acting strangely. Hey, Christy. I spin around and look at them. What? She stares at me puzzled. Are you feeling okay? Yes, I feel perfectly normal. We need to hurry, you know. Right. It doesn't seem like she's changed at all. I don't understand what's going on, but if she's fine, that's great news. Oh wait, no, go back. I almost forgot something. I take out the empty bottle and gather some of the dripping liquid in it. Now we can leave. In fact, we're going to super leave. We're going to super leave, and we're going to replace Christy with Show, because, well, I feel like we're getting closer to, having to confront Shimio, and Christy is, well, Christy ain't gonna help. I hope you're taking note, anyone who's actually using this as a guide. Return to Kujo Mansion. Alright, so you're up. Let's go. Going with Sho, because Sho is the only person I have not actually utilized yet. And that's just unfair. Besides, look at Yashiki. He's all frail and limp-wristed. Use the cottage key to open the door. An overly sweet smell permeates the inside of the cottage. I'm pretty sure it's honey, huh? My eyes fall on a white object that was carelessly left lying around. That can't be. It's a sack. I have to check it out. We don't have much time left. A big burlap sack is slung against the wall. It's incredibly lumpy, making it easy to determine it's holding something. Just then something inside the bag moves. It keeps squirming intermittently. Sho shakily lifts an arm to point at the bag. Look. It's moving. A cold sweat breaks out my forehead. I hesitantly reach for the mouth of the bag. Holding my breath, I slowly open it. A sickeningly sweet smell hits us. It's a corpse, currently becoming a beehive. It's completely unrecognizable at this point, but I intuitively know who it is. Masao Kimura, who was sitting on the bench with Shimio and wanted to commit suicide. All Sho can do is shakily laugh. Honeybees are burrowing into the holes all over his body, diligently making their hive. The faint noise we heard must have been coming from the bag must have been the buzzing of bees. This is beyond insane. It has to be the work of Shimio. Once this is complete, her object d'art will be added to that repulsive bee farm. Just then I noticed some objects stuffed in next to the corpse. The mismatched items seem almost like burial accessories for the dearly departed. Got a tennis ball, large bottle of night-night times 3. Daze the swarm, then you'll be safe. Daze the swarm? Can I do that with what I've found so far? We return Masao's corpse to the bag. I'd like to give him a proper burial, but there's no time for that now. The inside of the container's corroded. I don't think I can use it. Another old notebook with honeybee family notes. Family won't die if they're dreaming. If the betrayer comes, wake them up and hit them. Do it until they've calmed down. Be careful, everyone. When they wake up, family's only human. Guess I'll take this with me. Tore out the page. Nothing inside the small box, but the outside's covered in something that's horribly sticky. Oh, God. Several bug-eaten novels. They're unreadable. All the bottles look cracked or damaged. I don't think I can use them. It's a small container. I open up the container. Inside is something that looks like a dried tree root. There's a scrap of paper stuck to the tree root with wire. Everyone's gone. I'm all alone now. I want to see everyone, but my head is so foggy, I can't remember how. I think the last thing I need is to combine those two, but... Wait, jump scares. The buzz of the bees fills the area. Alright. We have enough night-night now. Let's put these bees to sleep. And spray away. And spray a third time. I've silenced every beehive in this area. Now you can pass through. They're all dead. Hey, crow-ass crow. Oh, lovely. It's a trio of women's corpses that have been turned into hives. The buzz of bees fills the air. The drug should easily be able to reach it. Actually, wait, I'm too close. We shouldn't breathe in this stuff. I need to do something about these bees. Tennis ball. What do I do with it? I got a tennis ball's useless. What about... Let's try this liquid. What am I supposed to do with this? Show this is your fault. Telling me not to use the drug, but then the drug's the only thing to use. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. There's a bottle of drugs hidden inside the beehive. Got good morning. The mark is dyed a deep crimson. A few minutes left until death closes in. The mark scorches me again. Looks like we're out of time. I brace myself and glance over at Cho. Joe, I'm counting on you. Sorry, this is gonna hurt. I slap Joe's face. Ah. Oh, man, you little... Can I clear your head a little? He's coming. We have to go. We'll do everything we can, but you have to do as I say. Yeah. Okay. Proceed to lead Joe into the darkness. Drifting on the wind from somewhere is the meltingly sweet fragrance of honey. Something flies at us in the dark. A sharp pain pierces the arm I used to cover my face. I think I got stung by a bee. No, you stay back. Bees swarm around Shimio as he draws closer. I won't survive being attacked again. Okay. We'll draw the bees away by putting that liquid that draws bees on a ball, and Sho can throw it somewhere. There's the bees. The bee cloud rushes at the ball. It must be reacting to the smell of the liquid on it. The bees swarm the ball. They look like a dense black cloud. Okay, let's try the liquid hit combo again, but with fastball. The bees, he cloud rushes at the ball again. I guess the second ball is effective too. Shit, what do I do? Okay, need to think. I have all of the keys necessary. I just have to think. I wish I could use the gun or something. Try to combine these two. Sweet dreams and good boy. He pauses for a moment, bewildered, but starts up his attack again immediately. Fuck you, game. do this again. Doo-doo. Oh, wait. No, I remember now. I'm stupid. This way. Wait for the tennis ball. Right, I remember now. I mean, I had to look it up, but I remember now. Because it was... There was the one stupid note I didn't take. Oh, if they wake up all cray-cray, I need to hit them. Oh, wait, no, it's right there. I did take it. I'm stupid. Spray shimmy with the drum and hit him with a baseball bat. A cut opens up on his giant body and bittersweet smelling liquid pours out.
I'm not a traitor.
Shimio bends over backwards, moaning. Liquid sprays from the holes in his body. Do it again. Shimmy arrives in pain, his body jiggling.
Wake up!
Shimio hollers in pain as he gets hit. That doesn't seem to be enough to beat him. Shimio's clearly weak. Now's the time to finish him off. You know what? You eat this dried root. Throw the dried root into Shimio's mouth. Shimio slowly munches on the dried root and with a loud gulp swallows it.
This isn't enough.
I thought that was it. Weakened by the attack, Shimio shakes but musters up the last of his strength. Bees swarm out of the holes in Shimio, whose body and sting his entire body. I'm gonna go kill myself later. I always struggle with this one for some reason. Okay. Decide again. I may have just realized. Here's what my problem was. I might have actually been missing something. That's okay, chat. You can all think I'm stupid. Slit my fucking wrist. I need to stop being such a drama queen. Also, I remember there was like something here that I'd never actually talked with. I think. Yep. This is the end of the path of meetings. There might be an area past the meeting place mentioned in the note. Ghost of a man stands blocking our way side, and like staring. The figure's glaring harshly at both of us. Yeah, we're gonna turn back. Yeah. I got show prematurely. I had completely forgotten. Or rather, I neglected to explore that area even though I deliberately left it alone. Knowing that I would meet Christy. And I've forgotten to go there with Christy! Idiot. And here I prided myself on being good at puzzle solving. Oh well. Christy, appease the man! The ghost man who looks suspiciously like Leon from Resident Evil. Miss Christy! Like, I need to start getting back in the character. Thank goodness. Guess the ghost was glad to see a woman. Looks like my prayer got through to them. Prayers come in handy sometimes, huh? Let's keep going. It's a withered plant. It looks like the flower was blooming. The leaves are distinctly pointed. I pick up the plant and inspect it, but nothing seems out of the ordinary about it. My root's still firmly lodged in the soil. Pulling on it does nothing. It's beehive. Carefully open it up. Besides a folded scrap of paper and something that looks like incense. Got suicide note and mosquito repelling incense. Suicide note. Suicide note found inside an unused beehive. Like the teachings, apply honey, and manage to swallow it. Wait for me, everyone. I'll be there soon. Huh. Wonder if I can use the broken crowbar. Take a broken crowbar and thrust it into the dirt by the plant's base. The dirt's softer than I expected. The pointed end easily breaks it up. Finally, I get to the root. It looks like a small carrot. you going to do with that? I don't know, Christy. I just pick up everything and hope something works. In any case, now we can replace Christy because she won't be of any help. Do. Alright, so going back to that one place. Because we didn't open the box yet. I need your family notes, blah blah blah. Take that, even though I already know how to use it. All the balls look cracked or damaged. We're gonna open that box. Dried root. Everyone's gone. Blah blah blah. I already read that, so I'm not gonna read it again. Door. Bees. Alright, we're gonna spray these bees. And we're gonna spray these bees. Door. Show is drunk. Don't care. Shut up, crow. More bees. And more bees. Okay, there's nothing else here. Human corpse, white as wax. There's countless holes drilled in it, which the bees use to go in and out. Inside the hole seems to have been a spiral pattern made intentionally. Take a look. It's more of the thick liquid. Hey, I still feel like we're missing something. And opening that box triggers Shimio, so... Bear with me, chat. I'm going to explore. Actually, I know exactly why I feel like I'm missing something. I think we need honey. It's the bench of the table that man was sitting at. Seems something's on it. I carefully pick it up off the bench. Honey? Could that be... Maybe it's a gift? No, it's probably more like you just forgot it. Just then I see something lying on the table itself. It's the cap from a soft drink. The inside is still wet. But I don't see the bottle itself anywhere. Oh, that was a clue that we were supposed to dig in the trash. But I just did that on instinct because... Why wouldn't I? Okay. Now we have everything we need to face Shimio. Meandering about, making myself look like a fool. Hate you. Okay. I read all this, so we're gonna... Actually, no. I'm gonna stay in character. Marcus dyed a deep crimson. Sunrise. A few minutes left until death closes in. The mark scorches me again. Looks like we're out of time. I brace myself and glance over at Sho. Sho, I'm counting on you. Sorry, this is gonna hurt. Slap Sho's face. Ah. Oh, man, you little... That clear your head a little? He's coming. We have to go. We'll do everything we can, but you have to do as I say. Yeah. Okay. Proceed to lead Sho into the darkness. Drifting on the wind from somewhere is the meltingly sweet fragrance of honey. Let's do this proper. Deal with these bees and the Shimio man. Smell the liquid baseball. Bee cloud rushes at the ball. They must be reacting to the smell of the liquid on it. The bees swarm the ball. They look like a dense black cloud. And repeat. Spray Shimmy off the drug and hit him with the baseball bat. A cut opens up on his giant body and a bittersweet smelling liquid pours out.
I'm not a traitor.
Shimio bends over backwards, moaning. Liquid sprays from the holes in his body. Gent. Beat you up. Shimio writhes in pain, his body jiggling.
Wake up.
Shimio hollers in pain as he gets hit. That doesn't seem enough to stop beat him. Now we can do something. And Lambert. He initially tries to expel it, but seems to realize something and gulps it down quickly. He halfully stuffs his cheeks with the honey-coated root.
Now I can finally see my family.
He collapses flat on the ground, the deadly poison having evaded his whole body. His face is frozen in a peaceful smile, like a kid who's just eaten a delicious meal. The bees continue to hover around the still Shimio. I don't sense Shimio anymore. Serves you right. Shows back to normal. His mark appears to have vanished. Mine is still branded red on my arm. Then Shimio wasn't the one who gave it to me. But I kind of figured that'd be the case. From what I can tell, when mark bearers confront the spirit that cursed them, they suffer extreme memory loss. That's why Sho is acting strangely. I myself didn't have any problems, so Shimio wasn't the right spirit. Something's lying on the path. It's a small notebook. The cover's wet, the light of the flashlight making it glitter. It could be honey. Did this belong to Shimio? Where did he hide this? Okay, now I really don't feel like touching it. Damn, that's gross. All yours, old man. It seems Sho has absolutely no intention of picking it up. I give up and bend down to grab it. Flipping through the pages, it appears to be a diary. Dark will make it tough to read. Let's take a look at it when we get back. I want to beat a retreat out of here ASAP. Yeah, you're right. We carefully retrace our steps back to the entrance so we don't get lost. Without warning, the light dies. Hey, what are you trying to pull? Don't mess with me like this. It's not me. What's going on? I won't respond. An icy cold shiver runs down my spine. I'm suddenly overwhelmingly afraid. Like the dark forest is trying to absorb my body. If I could just get the light back on. If we just had it back, I feel so much better. I hit the switch repeatedly, silently praying. Just a malfunction? So it was just broken then? Damn, I about had a heart attack. Let's get our asses out of here before it does it again. We hurry all the way back. Get in the car. Finally back. Looks like you were successful too. Mark's gone. Well, mine is at least. My mark is still there. What does this mean? Christie's hysterical, clutching her head. What the... No use racking her brains over it. Come on, let's ask Mary. Welcome back, Lord Yashiki. It appears that you've overcame your fear and cleared away the grudge. It is unfortunate that Shimio was not the one who bestowed your mark. The good news is that at least Lord Sho and Lord Mashita's marks vanished. A question. I get why my mark didn't go, but why hasn't Christie's? I thought she got it from Shimio. The hypothesis is then incorrect. What I mean to say is, another spirit must have given her mark. I don't want to believe it. But it's true Christie hadn't been in her right mind when we met. It's definitely possible she hadn't realized she had it already. Lady Christie received her mark fairly recently. Her memory is currently unaffected. But if she were to come in contact with the spirit that cursed her, her amnesia may accelerate. So please exercise care. Whatever. Her amnesia would get worse. That would explain Sho's strange behavior before he fought Shimio. Hey, Yashiki. It's been bugging me for a while, but you kinda stink. I am pretty sweaty. I did spend a whole day walking all over a mountain. What'd you expect? No, it's not that. My nose can't compare to a police dog's, but it's still pretty good. Your sleeves smell weird. Maybe it's honey? Big on you from the notebook. I never did read that honey-covered notebook, did I? I take it out of my bag and open up the sticky pages. Inside, it talks about Honeybee family, what they did, and their ideologies. I can't tell if Shimia wrote this or someone else, but the incoherent writing spells out their fanatical thinking and hatred for society. It's fascinating as abnormal psychology, but doesn't bear relevance to our current problem. The author seems extremely pious. Multiple pages wax on about each shrine. They seriously believed we'd face divine wrath if the shrine fell to ruin. All of the suicides in the forest, the numerous horrifying incidents. According to the author, they're all because of the divine wrath of 8th Shrine. 8th Shrine. Divine wrath. Strange. That part sticks out to me. After I finish skimming through, I tell the other mark bearers what it says. Enough of that crap. Divine wrath, curses, it's too much.
Guess I can't write it off then. It's no more ridiculous than the idea that spirits really exist. We're dealing with the supernatural, so just about anything's fair game.
Divine wrath. If that's true, then... It is almost dawn. We must end today's investigation. Please rest. I'm sure you're all tired from walking on the mountain. Ugh, tongue-tied. I haven't been this wiped out since the last time I was at baseball club. Sorry, but I gotta go crash. Later. Too much has happened today. I need a break from it all. I'll think about the future once more. I'll think about the future more once I've gotten some rest. Well, good night.
Hey, Ushki. I've decided I'll leave tomorrow, too.
Change your mind. You're abandoning me?
I'll miss you.
Nah, change your mind.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, I'm satisfied. That big string of missing persons cases the Force couldn't solve. I figured out what was behind it. And I've basically closed the Honeybee family case I've chased for years. The truth you're seeking can be found here, huh? Mary's something else, isn't she? I can finally visit someone's grave.
His expression's still the same, but it feels like he's more at peace. He accomplished what he set out to do.
Hey, Ushki. This whole thing's too dangerous. I'm reckless, but that doesn't mean I don't care if I live or die. Sticking my neck out for you past this point's just too risky. Sorry.
A tremor runs through his clenched fist.
If you manage to escape your death, I'll buy you a drink sometime. See ya.
Yeah, thanks! Now, Lord Yashiki, please inform me once you're ready to rest. Good night. Alright. Ooh, new information. Truth about Shimio. Well, we might as well read that real quick before I call it. Truth behind Shimio. The spirit vanishes and a honey-covered notebook lies on the ground. A certificate is passed on to the first page. Registration of the non-profit Honeybee family, with an address within H City. It was signed 8 years ago. Their goal is environmental protection of honeybees and their habitats. Their leader's name is Shinzo Maro, so that's Shimio's true name. The pages after that are full of incoherent ramblings. Most is about members of the Honeybee family and the torment they endured from society. It's as if the family's pent-up resentment spews out with every word. The further I read, the more I notice that there's a weird shift in the writing. Deeper into the page as I go, the more childish and nonsensical it turns. Journal record. X/X. Found another suicide victim. The divine wrath is accelerating. Spoke with the voice at the shrine again. Divine wrath comes. Must love bees more, or no promised land. That's no good. A traitor among family, disinherited, sacrificed. Shrine and me happy. Hate the police. Almost ready to discard body. Soon. Last day, everyone went to promised land. So why am I the only? Oh, body, not enough holes. Need more. For whatever reason, Shimio didn't die during the family's mass suicide. I wonder why. Does that mean the voice from the shrine wasn't a hallucination, and some kind of divine wrath turned him into a monster? And the traitor policeman from the journal. It must be somehow related to Mashita. No time to check now. Well, it's a lot of spooky stuff. Well, thank you all for coming, and not out and out mocking me for my botching this like 3 times. Subscribe to my Twittist. Donate to my something or other. I don't actually have anything you could donate to. I wish I did. Only you can keep me from not having to work. Tune in next week when I continue this game. Until then, sayonara.